You know, I've always loved games that are not what they seem. Version, Pony Island, Inscription. Today we're talking about Inscription. I forgot to mention a game. Dratson, I forgot what's called. Oh well. So hello, my brave knights, princesses, and princesses. It's me, Philofhatsandgames. I have to apologize. I haven't recorded a video in a bit of time. That's because I took a break for a little bit. I was tired. I needed it. I also stopped streaming for a few days. I just needed the break. But I am back, so don't worry. But today, like I said, we are reviewing Inscryption. So I hope you're excited. This game is very interesting, very difficult. I only played so far into the game on my stream before I rage quit. Yes, I rage quit the game. Sorry. I just couldn't do it anymore. But we're going to start, of course, with the graphics. Of course, I play the game on windowed. There is also a noise effect. I had the graphics quality on high, of course. There's brightness, and the game. You can also play the game on controller, and there's also your sound settings. That's it. That's it. Now, when I first played this game, I was a little confused of how to, how do I play new game? The new game was locked. So, what you have to do is you have to click and drag continue into the box. It's like even the start menu is a card game. And boom, you do begin to play the game. And as this game progresses, you will realize, as I realized, that this game gets complicated. As I said before, it gets complicated very quickly. So basically, in Inscryption, you play an unnamed soul playing against this game master and basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to beat him at his game, which is Inscryption. But there's more to it than that. What you have to do to play the game is you have to sacrifice squirrels or bones, but to get bones you have to sacrifice squirrels. You play squirrels first and then you basically play the game. I will let the tutorial explain it for itself. So card 2 sacrifices, you don't have enough. You build down their turn and commence combat. Your stoat stands unopposed. And from the bottom left is its attack power. Alright. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. A coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. Your stoat's health is 2 less. Creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck or you may draw a squirrel. How reckless of you. You only draw a card at the beginning of your turn. 1 card per turn, don't be greedy. Because you're learning, I will pass. You've drawn all the creatures from your deck. A squirrel is your only choice. Okay. The beast is sacrificed but not removed from your deck. Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. Three damage dealt, 3 weights on the scale. Pass. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. There's a lot you end up doing, and as I said, this game gets complicated very quickly. Here you'll notice in the tutorial that the game master gives you pliers. Later he'll also give you scissors and a knife. Well, you find the knife actually in a puzzle. With these things, you can give yourself an edge against him. And what do these things do? Well, the pliers, you basically can pull out one of your own teeth and put it in the scale to hurt him. The knife, you can poke out one of your own eyes. It's very violent to watch. I also internally felt it, like I cringed every time I used that ability. And you also have scissors, which cut your enemy's card in half so he can't use it. You eventually get a fish hook. You eventually get other things. I didn't make it far. I made it past the second boss, I think, before I just gave up trying to win at this game because it's hard. Or maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. But let's continue. As you go through the game, you come to realize that you can actually get up out of the chair and you can go and look around the room. But you can get up, you can look around, and this is where the game becomes more than just a card game. You solve these puzzles, and eventually you get stuff. And eventually, if you be patient and play through the game, if you solve these puzzles, you'll get stuff. You'll get more things to use in the game against this guy. There's a lot more to this game than what I could explain. You would have to play it for yourself. So that was Inscryption. This is a short review, and it's in a way because I don't really give away a lot. But that's because I want you to go play the game. Because to explain this game is pretty complicated, which is why I'm like, you should just go play it. So leave a like and subscribe because there's always room for more. And I'll see you all later. I've got another video coming with another game I played because 2 game reviews today. So I'll see you then.